Hello, Willard.
We are in the process of looking for some land, and we are currently in the Palisades.
What are they doing with it all?
This feels like we're back in Africa.
Don't be hoarders, people.
We're back in Stony Drift. It feels like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna run us off the road. So we're looking for land for our fairly full farms. And
Family fun.
amen.
Right.
So we just got done looking at Bethel Road, and there was one house that looked abandoned that we were curious about, so we'll look more into that. And now we're closer to the river, driving around through the neighborhoods and just having a joyride and declaring Deuteronomy 28 over us. So it's fun just to look around and see what's out here, but this neighborhood is not looking very promising. So more to come. And there it is. That's the explanation for that whole neighborhood. The road's name is Poor Town. That is wild. So we will not be living on Poor Town Road. Okay. So these are the things that we have faith for with our property we're looking for.
We're looking for about 10 acres with some woods and also some
Nice flat land.
flat land for the chickens, and preferably just a piece of land because we'll put a little tiny house cabin on it that we can move if need be.
We stopped by this place and got a brochure, and we're going to keep on looking around for comparable prices in the area, but we really liked seeing the tiny house cabin idea, so we just wanted a place to put a little cabin.
Yeah, and I think we'd like it to be about 10 or 15 minutes away from Marksbury, and probably about 45 minutes at most away from the university.
Amen.
So it would kind of be across this, like Bethel Road would be perfect, as it's it really is like 10 minutes location wise, 10 minutes from Marksbury and still near enough to Lexington. But price wise we're not sure that we're going to be able to keep below our budget of like 30 grand or so, really. I mean, that I just don't see that happening across the river in Garrett County. It's very doable.
There's a lot of little
Creeks.
and I would like to have one of those really cool old barns on it, even if it was very old with lots of holes in it. I would be happy with that.
And the interesting dynamic we ran into is, obviously it's nice to have nice clean neighbors, but at the same time you drive through a lot of these rural areas and you'll go like very quaint nice neighborhood and then like bam into poor town hoarders, and so obviously that'll mean cheaper land living next to them, but you also the extra effort of cleaning up and making sure that things remain clean, and then just the dynamic of having your family next to, you know, growing up next to that. So I think that's something that we definitely look for is, you know, and obviously being missional as well, you don't mind being amongst poor people, but it's just the added dynamic that you have to think of when trying to run a business. You know, will your chickens get stolen? Will stuff get dumped on your land? That kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like, are you looking to build beauty from ashes? We don't know yet. We will see. But yeah, those are our main things that we're looking for